All right, hoop fans, let's talk about the moment that had the whole sports world buzzing. For 27 years, Nike sat out the Super Bowl, waiting for the perfect time to make a comeback. And when they finally did, who was at the center of it all? And guess who was right in the mix? Caitlin Clark. But wait, wasn't someone missing? Now, I gotta ask you, who do you think had the bigger Super Bowl moment? Nike's statement with Clark? Or Reese owning the McDonald's spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We've got way more coming your way. This commercial wasn't just another Nike ad. It was a statement, a power move, a $16 million investment in women's sports. And let's be real, they didn't hold back. Caitlin Clark was an elite company, sharing the screen with WNBA MVP A'ja Wilson, sharpshooter Sabrina Ionescu, USC phenom Juju Watkins, Olympic gymnast Jordan Chiles, track superstar Sha'Carri Richardson, and tennis champ Aryna Sabalenka. The commercial? A powerful, in-your-face statement about women defying the odds. Set to Led Zeppelin's Whole Lotta Love, narrated by rapper Dweezy, and packed with an all-star cast. This was Nike's moment to remind the world, women's sports aren't the future, they're the now.
You can't speak up. You can't be so ambitious. You can't break records. You can't have any fun. You can't make demands. You can't keep score. You can't stand out. Whatever you do, you can't win. So win.
The Iowa sensation and soon-to-be WNBA star was featured alongside Sabrina Ionescu, A'ja Wilson, Jordan Chiles, Aryna Sabalenka, Juju Watkins, and Sha'Carri Richardson. The message? You can't do this, you can't do that. So win. Bullseye. That's right. Nike's ad took every doubt, every limitation, and flipped it on its head. Caitlin herself even shared the commercial on Instagram, adding, "You'll be told you can't do it, so do it anyway." And WNBA legend Lisa Leslie, she was all in on the hype, calling it literally the best commercial tonight. Loved it.
The Super Bowl's game within the game. We're talking about the commercials.
Yeah, they weren't cheap either. 30-second spot was around $8 million, the most expensive in history, and that was up $1 million from last year.
Now, considering Super Bowl ad slots cost around $8 million for just 30 seconds, Nike probably spent about $16 million for this minute-long masterpiece. But was it worth it? Absolutely. The message landed hard, and fans were all over it. But while Caitlin Clark was shining in the Nike spotlight, Angel Reese's name was everywhere, even though she wasn't in the ad. And why? Because fans expected to see her there. Some were confused, others were straight up mad. Where's Angel? She's a huge part of women's basketball right now. And while Nike doubled down on Clark, there's a very clear reason why Reese wasn't there. She's Team Reebok. And don't get it twisted, Angel Reese was still a part of Super Bowl history. While Caitlin Clark was in the Nike ad, Angel Reese landed her own Super Bowl commercial, but with McDonald's. And this was no small deal. Reese became the first female athlete ever to get a McDonald's meal deal. In a flashy, star-studded ad featuring Brianna Stewart, Lisa Leslie, and even rapper Latto, Reese brought her signature Chi-Town Barbie energy front and center. She even threw in some swagger saying, "Made mine a double QPC, but a double-double queen."
I see y'all.
What's that?
Big Mama? Made mine a double QPC, but a double-double queen.
Yeah, she's got bars too. So, while fans were debating Nike's decision, Reese was out here stacking endorsement wins with Reebok, beats by Dre, Meal, and now McDonald's. This wasn't just some flashy promo. Nike's new CEO, Elliott Hill, is shifting the brand's focus back to sport, instead of just performance marketing. And what better way to prove it than by putting women athletes front and center at the biggest advertising stage in the world? But as soon as this ad dropped, another debate tipped off. Where's Angel Reese? And let's be real, Reese is one of the biggest names in women's basketball right now. So why wasn't she in Nike's historic Super Bowl comeback? Well, here's the deal. Angel Reese isn't a Nike athlete. She's signed with Reebok, and not just signed, she's leading the brand's basketball division. And she made that very clear when she said, "Shaq told me I was going to be the face of Reebok, and I continue to be that." In October 2024, Reebok made major moves by signing Angel Reese to a multi-year deal. And let me tell you, it's huge. This isn't just about endorsements. Reese is getting her own signature shoe, and that's big time.
So guys, I am extremely excited to confirm and let you guys know we are officially coming out with the Reebok by Angel signature shoe.
Reebok's head of basketball, Jide Osafeso, even said, "Reebok and Angel are growing together every day, and our visions for the future are aligned." And Reese, she's all in. On her podcast, she dropped a bombshell announcement. And listen, getting a signature shoe in the WNBA, that's rarefied air. Only 6 active WNBA players have one. But Reese, she's the only Reebok athlete with one on the way.
It will be for men and women to be introduced to a shoe with performance, expressive. Y'all know I'm unapologetic. It looks good, feels good. So that's the most important things, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys.
So here it is, Nike versus Reebok. 2 queens, 2 lanes. Now here's where things get interesting. Caitlin Clark is locked in with Nike on an 8-year, $28 million deal. They're already working on her own signature shoe and logo. And if history tells us anything, a signature Nike shoe can elevate your status to icon level. Just ask Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, or LeBron James. Meanwhile, Reebok is all in on Angel Reese. And honestly, she's thriving. Reese is stacking endorsement deals left and right. Reebok, Beats by Dre, Miel, and now McDonald's. Something that she had on full display in the entire Super Bowl. Yep, you heard that right. On January 30th, McDonald's announced the Angel Reese Special, the first national meal collab with a female athlete. And the commercial? Dripping with confidence.
Hey, Lise, what's in the bag?
A barbecue bacon QPC from McDonald's.
Oh, you mean the Angel Reese special?
But while fans were hyped about both ads, some just couldn't help but turn it into a debate. Some were saying Angel must have been mad she wasn't in Nike's Super Bowl ad. But her fans? Oh, they shut that down real quick. And Reese herself already explained her decision. "I wanted to be a priority. I could have signed with Nike. I could have signed with Jordan. But like, everybody's doing that. I don't like doing what everybody does."
I wanted to be a priority. Because I could have signed easily with Nike. I could have signed easily with Jordan, but like, everybody doing that. Like, y'all know I don't like doing what everybody do. I like to do the complete opposite. I'm bringing Reebok back, yeah.
At the end of the day, Nike's Super Bowl ad wasn't just about Caitlin Clark. It was about women's sports taking over. And that's exactly what's happening. Just look at the numbers. The Super Bowl is more than just football. It's advertising history. Companies drop millions for just seconds of airtime. And now, women's sports are right at the center of it. So here's the real question. Whose ad was better? Nike's powerful, career-defining Super Bowl moment? Or Reese's swagger-filled McDonald's commercial? Honestly, that's up for debate. But one thing that isn't? The impact both of these stars are making. Caitlin Clark is locked in with Nike's global empire. Angel Reese is leading Reebok's resurgence in basketball. Different brands, different strategies, same goal, dominating the game. And if this is just the beginning, y'all, women's basketball is about to go crazy in the next few years.